Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Been here. Today, good little chit chat. I've got a new rifle to test out, but more about that in a little bit. Today I want to promote something. Not a big fan of doing promotions and stuff if I don't believe it's worthwhile and it's going to rip you off or anything like that. But today I'm actually promoting a shop. It's Two Smoking Barrels in Oulton Broad near Lowestoft in Suffolk, probably within about 8 miles from where I live. Two guys working there, Scott and Mark. I've known Mark since my childhood, 40 odd years now. He is an absolute blinding geezer. It is a quality gun shop, it really is. Do loads and loads. It's like a mecca for the shooter man, especially in the UK. It's got high quality shooting clothing. Whether you're one of the guys who stand on a line with the shotguns, shooting pheasants, driven birds and so forth, it's got the shooting apparel, should we say, for like that sort of thing. It's got like the wet weather gear, from air gunning to stalking to driven game, everything. Brilliant selection of for us air gunners, brilliant selection of air gun pellets. In fact, it's been a while since I've seen a gun shop stock so many pellets. Slugs as well. It also obviously does shotgun ammunition, full bore, small bore ammunition and rifles. I will, when Mark isn't so camera shy, introduce you to him and we'll have a tour around the shop and I'll show you all the rifles and clothing, scopes. He does an absolutely awesome selection of night vision gear, from thermal imaging to IR stuff, latest gen stuff. Really good kit. I'm hoping to get some out for testing at some point, which I will do, because nights are drawing in the UK, so it'll be out on the rats and bunnies before too much longer. What else does he do? He does a good selection of scopes, from wolf to hawk to everything in between, to some really high-end stuff like Smith & Bender and things like that. What else does he do? Awesome selection of shotguns. It's making me awfully want to get out with the bang stick and actually make some noise. Also, brilliant selection of full bore rifles for you deer stalkers out there and fox shooters. Anything from 17 HMR right the way up to 308 and above. What else does he do? Oh yeah, the small bore, the 22 LR. Awesome selection of rifles there. Some good quality glass to put on them as well. Air guns. Let's jump straight to the air guns. He has quite a good selection of air guns, and being straight with you now guys, if he hasn't got it in stock, Mark's the kind of guy you can go to, tell him what you want and he'll get it in the store really quickly for you. I think he does a postal service as well. I mean, you'd have to contact the shop. I'm going to put all the details of the shop in the description below, so if you need to have a chat with him. It's also got its own website as well, so you can go on there and have a look-see. Also gets second-hand air rifles, shotguns, rifles as well, so you might be able to pick yourself up a decent little bargain. What else? Yeah, I mean, if you can think of something you need for shooting, he's got it in, and if he hasn't got it in, he can get it in pretty damn quick. Right, that's enough about his shop, because I really want to do a complete video actually in the shop and show you the stock what he's got in. But today, right now, be straight up with you guys, Mark's the one who is agreed to let me get my hands on various rifles and stuff and test. So if there's anything you want test, then let us know and I'll do my damnedest to get my hands on it. I've made it abundantly clear, even though I'm getting loaned the gun almost to do the test on. If it's rubbish, I will say it's rubbish, because there's nothing worse than me promoting something or saying it's really good. You guys shelling out hard-earned cash on it, and it turns out to be absolutely rubbish. It just destroys my honesty and integrity then. So, with that in mind, you guys know me, I'm a Springer guy at heart. However, it doesn't mean I don't appreciate PCPs. I appreciate technology and all the rest of what goes into them. So, Mark has kindly loaned me this for a week to put through its paces basically, and I'm going to open it up and do like the little unboxing with you. Right, sorry about that guys, that's my telephone ringing, but there you go. Right, here we go guys, I didn't know if this can pick this up. This is the RTI P3. This is the basic model. It's the unregulated version with the steel buddy bottle on it, no carbon fibre on it. I've got to choose my words so carefully. Right, first of all, this is a high-end piece of kit, it really is. There's no getting away from it. If you can think of something to adjust on these damn things, there's something to adjust from hammer spring to, well, power levels, adjustable, spin it round this way, adjustable cheek piece. It is solid, it doesn't rattle. It's got almost like an AR style pistol grip on it with soft touch rubber. It's got a Picatinny weaver mount here for fitting a bipod. To me that's a bit strange having it there. I'd prefer to have something further along the barrel. Having it there, I don't know, not that keen on that, but I'm assuming you can fit other little bits of Gucci stuff on there if you want to go down the lines of fitting lasers and flashlights and things like that. Sorry, I'm UK, I'm using Americanism there. It's not a flashlight, it's a torch. It's threaded 1/2" UNF thread on the muzzle for a silencer. I say silencer because that's what they are known as, and not a suppressor, because that's another Americanism it seems. This one's in 177. Forgive me, I can't remember how many rounds it holds in the magazine. I believe it is 18. I could be wrong, I haven't counted it yet, but I believe it's an 18 shot mag. What have we got here? Little gauge there, pressure gauge, side lever cocking, and yeah, it's got adjustable rail weaver Picatinny on top, so you can adjust this. I believe you can adjust the screws on there, and if you're shooting extreme long range, especially you're using the FAC versions, you can adjust that and get so many. I believe each turn, I'm going to have to read the gen on it, but each turn is about 25 MOA, but I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. What can I say about it? First impressions. If it's your cup, I'm going to say it, if it's this sort of thing is your cup of tea, almost military space gun type guns, if this floats your boat, yeah, I mean, it's an awesome bit of kit. I have no doubt when I get it down on the range, it's going to absolutely shoot phenomenally accurate. But for me, personally, I am very much, very much, and I make no apologies for this, I'm literally a wood and steel man. I'd prefer to see blued steel and a nice bit of beech, or better still, nice bit of quality walnut on it. To me, this looks, it looks like something a mechanic would use, or I don't know, put pressure in tyres, or maybe a plumber. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but that doesn't mean it isn't any good. I mean, some people absolutely love shooting these sort of guns, and it's their choice. What's it all about? Free will, I guess, guys. But for me, yeah, it feels, actually it feels rather comfortable and nice. It's got a bit of weight to it. It's got that sort of weight you wouldn't mind carrying around all day, especially if you had a carbon bottle on there. But it's not so light, like you're just waving all over the show. I tend to like my guns to have a bit of weight behind them, and this certainly has got a bit of weight there. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are going to be going, oh my god, what's he got here? He's a Springer guy and blah blah blah. But I want to test all sorts. Mark's got this retailing, I think £1,279. If you go to his shop and you speak really nicely to him and said you're coming off the back of this review and this is why you come in, I'm sure he'd do you an even better deal. But that would be for you to discuss with him. I don't know, for nearly £1,300 gun, I don't know. I guess the only way I'm going to form a decent opinion is when I stick it out on the range. I will get it out on the range on Tuesday. I've booked in my session down there. I have no doubt it'll perform awesomely, but I want to see if it really does. Yeah, so that's where we're going with this one. It's only a little short video. I just wanted to show you this, almost like a little unboxing, and I can almost feel my ears burning because I know this isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. But then again, there's a lot of guys out there who detest Springers. My whole ethos, well not ethos, my whole thought process, should I say, behind Springers and PCPs, a PCP, a half decent one, if you're a mediocre shot, they're very easy to shoot. They'll make you think you're like a world-class sniper. They're very forgiving, very easy to shoot well, very easy. With a Springer, I like the challenge behind them. With a Springer, if you get your holds wrong, and my thought process is a Springer will teach you to shoot just about any firearm. I was brought up with Springers as a kid, and they've served me well throughout my military career, and using all different sorts of rifles. And it's all due to a Springer. They teach you the fundamentals. You're not going to get in bad habits with a Springer. These PCPs, they're a lot more forgiving, and you can quite easily find yourself lapsing into picking up bad habits, should we say, because they're so easy to shoot. However, here's what it is. So guys, I hope you like this video. It's only a little tiny short one. I just wanted to show you this RTI P3 before I get it on the range. I will do the range video on Tuesday. Also, I'm taking the Wolf LGV down on the range with you as well. I've got some new pellets, so a bit more about that on the day, but I want to try some new pellets on it. Forthcoming videos, we'll be going back to the springers, but I've also may have the opportunity to test a PCP. All I'm going to say is it's a PCP what looks awfully similar to a Tikka or a Sega 4-bore rifle. Those who know will know, but I've got that one coming up, so stick with me guys, and I'm trying to cater to everyone here, not just the Springer guys, so I've got to give a nod of the head, you know, occasionally to the PCP guys. But yeah, cheers guys, and thanks for your continued support, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.